Alright guys, fishing Erie Lake. A lot of people are getting skunked out here and there's no reason to. My suggestion is if you're just here to get some hook sets, get some little kids into fish or some first timers into fish, is to fish shallow over the weed flats. And at least you're going to get into some sunfish and bass, perch. You have a crack at all the species in the lake if you fish shallow. If you fish deep, there's basins here that are 40, 45, 50 feet deep. You might get on the huge schools of perch and the odd cruising trout, but you're unlikely to catch numbers of largemouth and sunfish and stuff. So anyway, you can keep it simple. I just tied this little hand-tied tungsten jig, and I got a little tiny half piece of mealworm on there. I'm going to drop it down. I'm in 6.5 feet of water right now. Not sure if there's weeds down there. I haven't taken a look, but let's drop down and see if we can catch a fish. Just got here. Up a little high, just gonna drop down. Fish is coming up to meet me part ways. Line up, that's a bigger mark. Got it. Alright, perch. Sweet. See if we can do the grand slam today and get 4 different species. Looking for something a bit bigger than that. That's like about 5-incher. Nice thing about fishing shallow is, well, one, there's always fish in the shallows. That Erie anyway. 2, you can get back down there like right now. Another fish. Got him. Fish number 2, species number 2 I should say. Pumpkinseed sunfish. So we got a yellow perch and a pumpkinseed. Caught a largemouth bass off camera, so we're at 3 species, but let's see how many we can catch on camera. That's 2 so far. I'm sure we're going to catch some more bass here pretty quick. I haven't really hole hopped much. I got 4 holes drilled in different depths. This hole's loaded. Fish on me. Got him. Pumpkinseed. Like I said, if you fish shallow, you're going to get into fish. As long as you have live bait. Some days it doesn't matter, you could just use a jig or a spoon with no bait, but if you bring night crawlers and just use tiny pieces of them, or shrimp, God they're small, you're gonna catch fish here. Just stay shallow. Get back down there. On it. Got them. Another sunfish. Watch out, these guys got spines. Another one. Alright, caught 4 fish on that piece of night crawler and it's still on there, so they like maggots. Those are super durable too. Mealworms aren't so durable. They catch fish, but fish coming up immediately. Well, now you like that, just shaking it. Sometimes you gotta shake it right until you feel the bite. Don't stop. Every time I stop, they head back down to the weeds. Oh, I got a big mark. 2 big marks on it right now. Oh, fish on the whole time. Another bass. So sometimes what happens is you get an up bite. So your jig's sitting like this, the fish grabs it and actually lifts it up and your line goes slack. Set the hook. Anything that doesn't feel right or different, set the hook. Got him. Got him. Holy crap. Look at the size of that pumpkinseed. Look at the orange dots, man. That's beautiful. Look at that. Right on the tungsten piece of night crawler. About 7-inch pumpkinseed. Alright guys, pounded on the fish in the shallows here. I'm going to try to catch a few more and then I might go out in the basin or try some deeper holes to see if we can get some bigger fish. I just moved holes, got about 3.5, 4 feet of water here, so. A friend of mine was saying he's catching fish in 3 to 6 feet, bass and perch, so anyhow, we're gonna give this a shot for a bit longer, and then we'll try a little deeper. Got him. Got him instantly. Just moved holes. Guys, look at the size of that pumpkin seed. Now, if you're in the States, you're probably catching bluegills 3 inches bigger than that, but this is pretty massive for this lake. Got a pretty big population of largemouth that eats these things, so that's another good one. On that same jig, my hand-tied tungsten. He's coming up with the whole school for a second. Oh my God. There's like 6 fish in the screen right now. Oh, a line in 7 fish after. Missed him. Good size ones. Line up. Got him. Camera's a little tilted, but they're just huge. This is a huge school of big pumpkin seeds for Erie Lake. This is awesome. Got him. This 10-foot hole is on fire. No giants yet. Big pumpkin seeds, but small bass. Fish just loaded in this hole. It's like it's about 10 feet of water. And they're coming up, flying off bottom, up to 7 feet to meet me. Here they come. Here they come. Right on it. Got them. Shallow boys. 5 to 10 feet of water. Some sort of little jig or hook and a piece of night crawler. Boom, you catch sunfish all day. You could legit, on a day like today, catch 100 of these things. Watch this, dropping down. See how long this takes. There's my jig at 5 feet, 7 feet. Flying up to meet it. Got him. Small one. Choked it. Alright guys, I just added that little green Berkeley soft plastic on there to see if I can catch them without live bait. Ooh. See if we can do it. Didn't plan on kneeling today, but here I am. Kneeling. Could have brought my foam mats. Alright, see how long this takes. Oh, he was there the whole time. Got him. I'm going to try one of my other jigs. Just tied on another hand-tied tungsten. It's just a gold tungsten. Last night I grabbed a little tuft of my dog's fur, tied it on, and added a little pink yarn for the body. So I'm going to try it just naked with no bait and see if I can catch some fish. Line up. two come flying up after that. Just the tungsten jig tip with a little tiny piece of night trawler, like maybe half a centimeter piece. Looks a little different. Smallest one I've seen reminds me of a bluegill, which I'm pretty sure we don't have in here. Just pumpkinseed sunfish, but just a different color than the pumpkinseeds typically have. Just kind of bland. Alright guys, a little update. It's about 1:15. Battery's almost dead on the GoPro. My phone's dead. We tried out in the basin for those schools of perch. Pretty sure I found the school, just they were finicky, so tried that for about a half an hour and tried a little higher in the water column to see if I could pick off a trout or two, but didn't catch either, so we're back at our original holes here. Just gonna finish the video off here. I don't think I'm gonna have any footage from here on in because the camera's about to die any second. Anyway, if you come to Erie, fish shallow if you want numbers of fish and a consistent bite. If you want to catch potentially bigger perch and lots of them, then you take a crack at the basin fish. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching to the end, and we'll see you on the next one.